What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another video. Today we have a preview of the new Toy Fair exclusive Boba Fett. Let's do it. That's right, guys. We are back. Another preview video. Shout out to Pop Collectibles for being at Echo Base and be able to get some photos of this guy actually on display, so we can take a look at it this morning. And yes, I will absolutely be getting this. And yes, he's in stock. He's actually in stock right now. So if you want to get one and not wait forever and whatever, Pop Collectibles has them in stock. Link in description below is a discount code if you want to save some money. But I can already tell you this is going to be freaking epic. So before we actually get into what's going on with the Fett and look at the photos, I kind of want to talk about the reason why this thing actually exists to begin with. So actually in the prelude of the new Bounty Hunters event in the comics, which I talked about last year, it was actually pretty stinking cool. There's actually the prelude to that event where they actually had Fett, who was taking, this is actually in between Empire and Return of the Jedi, where Fett is carrying Han Solo in carbonite to deliver to Jabba. He actually gets robbed, which is kind of crazy, and then he has to go back and get some money to go do a thing. It's I don't want to ruin the story for you, but you all know how it ended up anyways. But actually it's actually a pretty stinking cool storyline. But Fett actually has an issue, and he has to stop on the smuggler's move with Nar Shaddaa to see somebody, and in the absence of actually having any credits to buy anything, he has to go battle. And he has to battle the main warrior, the warrior guy known as Worman Lichter, in a pit fight. So he actually had to go in there, had to fight this. Worman Lichter was actually belonged to the Kanji Hut clan, if you remember those guys from The Force Awakens. So that was a thing. But he didn't want to get on the clan's bad side, so he actually decided to paint his armor. He painted it all black, and he took the name of his father to go into the arena. And obviously he won all his fights. He pitted against Worman, and it all went well. But Worman actually was like a giant spider, which is kind of a crazy thing. But that's kind of how Fett ended up in this black armor. So Hot Toys has dug deep into the vaults of comics for once and gave us a Toy Fair exclusive that is going to be probably, in my prediction, one of the greatest Boba Fett's out there. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to sell like hotcakes, in my opinion, and not like the other Toy Fair exclusives we saw with the holographic Iron Man Mark 85. That's I'm not sure how that one's going to go. We'll see. And then obviously Neo from the worst Matrix movie ever. But let's get into this. We got some photos of it, and let's kind of deep dive into this guy. So here it is on display at actually Echo Base, I believe is where it's at. They're doing their summer showcase, showing all these cool things, and it looks quite freaking cool. And we just got the chrome variant of a Death Trooper. We got the chrome variant of a Clone Trooper. Now we got a black variant, comic inspired Boba Fett. And I'm going to zoom in on this thing. It looks freaking epic. I mean, look at all this. Oh, went to the next picture. That's okay. But check out the helmet. I mean, this is, it's not going to stand out on the shelf like the holiday, animated version of Fett's going to stand out because of the colors. But it's Boba Fett, and if you understand the comic origin, it just makes it all the much cooler, and I quite like it. Now, some of you out there are going to say, "Oh, it's just a repaint." It's literally a repaint of a figure we've already gotten. Hot Toys continues to repaint things. Well, in their defense, Fett himself repainted the armor, so yes, it is 100% a repaint with some added accessories. So we got that going on for us, but it is a repaint, but Fett actually painted themselves, so I think we get a pass on that one, in my opinion. But check out the obviously we got the iconic dent, got that going on here. The paint applications, he has been weathered a lot. Again, he went to battle in an arena in this suit, so it makes sense that there's going to be a pretty significant amount of damage going on here. But here it is here as well. Now you're going to get a decent amount of accessories. You're going to get some cool weapons, which we have not seen before. So that is nice. But I mean, even the Wookiee braids he painted black. That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for a good Fett figure. But this one, having that comic origin, I just think it's just cool all the way around. So it looks very much like the Empire Deluxe Fett, with some obviously paint differences, but it looks very, very similar to that. We got the cummerbund going on there. We've got like the hoses and stuff going down to the gauntlets. We got the jetpack. We got the armor, which looks very similar to that. And all in all, it looks fan-freaking-tastic. Look at this thing. Man, that's just cool. If you are wanting to get this guy, or if you actually have read the comics, let's back that up. If you've actually read that line, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this particular Fett. And if you're a Fett collector, let me know like, which one's your favorite Fett. I mean, there's been several of them coming out. We got this one. We got Book of Boba Fett. We got Repaint Fett from Mandalorian. There's a bunch of them. So if you have a favorite, drop a line in the comment section down below and let me know which one that is. I love this like chrome-ish paint variant they got going on the jetpack. I think that's stinking cool as well. We're going to get a flight stand, which makes total sense for a Fett figure. But the amount of battle damage on this thing is brilliant. I think if he had just straight up clean paint, it wouldn't be as awesome. But I think having all this battle damage is just stinking cool. I mean, even the pouches and everything. There's a little touch of red going on here on that gauntlet. There's a little bit there. And we got a little bit of like silverish paint going on the jetpack as well. And obviously he painted his blaster rifle. But we're going to get a different accessory as well. We'll kind of get to those photos. There's the boots with the little prongs on the front. And check this guy out. This is stinking cool. So he's got his little missile firing thing going on here. We've got a bunch of cables and stuff going on. We got different. And it's hard to say in this one if this is a lighting effect bouncing off of this or if it's actually paint application going on here with the red and the blue and yellow. I'm going to say it's probably just bouncing off of the display that it's in. So I think that's just going to be straight black. But I think that's just a reflection, which is fine. Absolutely fine. We got another blaster down here. It's black. And we're going to get into like the actual Hot Toys production photos for a second because it doesn't have any of the glare and the stuff that we got on Echo Base. And we can get a better idea of kind of just how much black paint was used in this thing. And it was quite a lot. So here we go. You can see like on the gauntlet, there's no other color. So that's just reflection off the lights at Secret Base or Echo Base. And I think, man, come on. How do you not appreciate this figure, get this figure? How do you not do it? And shout out to the person who posed the cape on this one, this wired cape they give us. The posing on the cape is like 10 out of 10. Big fan of that. We're going to get this nice staff here. That thing is wicked. Now, we have not got that with any other Fett figure, so that's going to be a new addition for us. I doubt it'll be die-cast, but we'll find out soon enough because it's in stock, and I'll be getting mine very soon. And we'll do a full review on it here in the news studio. So I have moved, and the reason I'm not on camera right now is because everything is still a mess. And but soon we'll have the reveal of that. If you're one of the Patreon supporters, you've already seen it. But this is just, man, I want to zoom in. I want to look at this backpack for a second if I can. Again, battle damage on the backpack, a little chrome type paint going on here. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. I'm liking it. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This just 10 out of 10 cape posing right there. That's it. I might just steal that pose because that's just great. I don't know how long it took him to get that way, but that might just be one worth stealing. So I would highly recommend downloading this one on your phone. That one too, although I've done one similar to that in the past. This is just all around beautiful figure. And I want to know from you guys, will you be picking this up? Is this something you want to get? And on the Toy Fair exclusive, we'll do a live stream. We'll talk about these things. But on the Toy Fair exclusives, are you pleased? Are you disappointed? I know the Neo one is like, but I mean, I expected them to do a Neo one, but should be a Toy Fair exclusive. Nah, you know, it's a little weak. It's a little weak. Got to be honest with you. This is the first time we've ever seen the display base. I'm gonna zoom in here, that's nice. It doesn't have the footprints. I kind of dig that one's got the little arena. That's a different style display base. I kind of dig that one. We got the normal Fett hands, so nothing crazy there. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10 for me, guys. 10 out of freaking 10. Based on the photos alone, 10 out of 10. So I'm excited for this one. If you want to pick one up, Pop Collectibles has these in stock. You can check them out. There's a discount code down there for you if you want to do that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you can see the full studio reveal when we get that going. Super excited to show it to you. And as always, click what you like. See you next time.